Hello, let's see if my audio is working. I'm going to turn my desktop audio and my other audio. Oh, that's good to know. I'm going to need to change those. Because my BRB screen does not have different audio, so that's a bit annoying. I'll just make sure not to use that during this. I'm just waiting to see if the stream catches up in the background. Oh, it looked like it was there. Am I? Yeah, okay. Because my BRB, am I live? Can I hear myself? Audio, so that's a bit annoying. I'll just make sure not to use that during this. I'm just waiting to see if the stream catches up in the background. Oh, it looked like it was there in the background, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear me if I do that. Am I? Yeah, okay. Might need to bump that up. Because my BRB, am I live? Can I hear myself? Test, test, test. Hello, 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 hello. Audio capture. Make sure not to use that during this. Or you? I'm just waiting to see if the stream catches up in the background. Hello. Oh, it looked like it was there in the background, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear me if I do that. Am I? Yeah, okay. Right, I'm going to turn that one off. BRB, am I live? Can I hear myself? Is it off? Good. Right, I'm just going to turn music on in the background, really low, just so I've got something to play with as well. That'll do it for me. Right, today I'm going to look at Playhit. I've not touched this game in years. Like, I looked at my GitHub the other day and it was 4 years since this branch had been touched. So it might be fun just to look through and see, like, because I always thought that I had 100 levels made and they were all just like grey boxed already, and I need to just art them up basically. So I'm going to go through them all and see if they're still fun. See what things I don't like about them. I'll give a little notepad here, and we'll see what notes I make. Yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it here. I hope it's coming through fine. I don't expect many people to be watching this or even watch it afterwards, but it's just a good thing for me to keep on keep myself working. I did used to like working on stream. It kind of kept me current and maybe not doing other random stuff. So don't know why that says that there. Got a bunch of errors at the bottom. Played through the first 12 levels and it was like, this would be really cool if I was to do that. Actually, I've got music in this game, so if I unmute this, let's just play like this. The music may be a bit too loud. Wonder if we can open up Audio Mixer and change that. Opens, no. Volume mixer. Yeah, okay. Let's just turn down Unity a little bit. I bet you I'm going to forget I did that, but it's going to be a nightmare to fix later. Volume mixer. Okay, let's just turn it even further down. Yeah, okay, that's a bit better. So, this is the tutorial page. Open so that if anybody does message, I can say hello. Well, for some reason on Restream it's showing that nothing is showing. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think it's getting really confused because I tried to link Twitter and TikTok to this and then realized Twitter you need to pay and TikTok you need to apply to stream from PC. But yeah, this is the game. It's a puzzle platformer based inside a YouTube player. You use the slider same time as the arrow keys or WSD to move around. Weirdly, I don't know if I actually added a mute audio thing. That might be the audio, I don't know, we'll see. So there's 3 glitches to pick up whenever they're... I'm not the biggest fan of the jump sound, so I'm going to change that. The collect glitch sound is just one that I stole from Flea, like maybe collect blood sound. NPCs you don't talk to here, you can go scroll down and look down here. I need to add dyslexic tasks to do in the next few days. Flickering is annoying. So many bugs already. Okay, right. NPC flickering. So I just need to change the depth on that, or yeah, either make it always in front of you or always behind you. Okay, I'm getting something from test 1 2 3 saying that it's impossible for it to hear, so I'm going to try to turn up the music, turn up my stuff. How do I do that? Thank you for making that a thing. Hello, 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 hello. How do I bump that? Maybe it's using the wrong microphone. Maybe it's mic. So yeah, is this mic? Do I just need to put some filters on it to make it louder? Advanced audio property cut. Let's turn the open and the cutoff threshold up a bit and see what happens. Have I got noise suppression on? Let's turn that off, I suppose, and see if it does anything. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. That's really annoying because this used to work quite well. Right, I'll jump back to here and see what happens. Thanks for watching, by the way. I don't know if you're a real person or a like a bot or something, but test 1 2 3. How do we do this then? I'm gonna jump over here and hope that right, I'll jump back to here and see what happens. Thanks for watching, by the way. I don't know if you're a real person or a like a bot or something, but okay, yeah, it's pretty quiet still. I'm gonna try to bump it up some more. How do we do this then? Filters. Right, I've turned off all the... Jump over here and hope that... right, I'll jump back to here and see what happens. Thanks for watching, by the way. I don't know if you're a real person or audio properties. Let's like a bot or something, but desktop. Okay, yeah, it's pretty quiet still. I'm gonna try to bump it up some more. Turn that up. How do we do this then? Filters. Right, I've turned off all the... Right, I'll jump back to here and see what happens. It's a bit annoying. Thanks for watching, by the way. I don't know if you're a real person or audio properties. Let's like a bot or something, but desktop. We're getting double. Pretty quiet. You're real. Nope. Thanks for try to bump it up. Can you hear now? Is it any better, or is it still just exactly the same as what it was? Do this then. Filters. Right, I've turned off all the... Hello. I'll jump back to look at here and see what happens. It's a bit annoying. Thanks for watching, by the way. I don't know if you're a real person or audio properties. Let's like a bot. Hello. We're getting double. Pretty quiet. You're real. Any bigger? Nope. Thanks for try to bump it up. Can you hear now? Is it any better, or is it still just exactly the same as what it was? Filters. Right, I've turned off all the... I'll pause this for now. In the next couple minutes, it'll be fine. Yeah, just tell me how it's going. I will look into different, better audio setup in the future then. Yeah, just let me know if that's working. But I'm going to go back and do some playtests. I will keep this music turned off for now, just because it seems like you won't be able to hear me otherwise. And I will sit slightly closer to the mic so that you can hear better. Got 3 people on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, recap. This is Playhead. It's a puzzle platformer game where you play inside a YouTube-like player, and you can control the time on the timeline and move using WSD and space to jump around. I made this game years and years and years ago, and then, well, as a prototype, and then tried to get funding for it and stuff, and tried to get a Kickstarter, but it did not work. Yeah, sorry, it's still quiet. But in my head, I always thought that I had like 100 levels for this built, and I was really afraid of like loading up the project and it just not being there or not working. So this is that. This is me testing to see if it still works or not. Really annoying. It's really quiet because I'm sure I used to have the audio balance really good. Maybe it's. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's in here. Sounds. Open sound settings. I don't want output. I want input. Amazon Basics. Hello, 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 hello. Manage sound devices. Can I bump it up at all? I don't think I can. That's a pain. Again, I'll go on here and I'll try to bump it up in this setting. Can I add a filter to it that makes it? Limiter noise gate. Expander. What that does. No, I'm definitely not good at that working today. So, in any clips or whatever I take from this, I'm just going to turn it up. No, it's okay. Yeah, music was a bit loud. Cool. Right. So it starts off really easy. I made 100 levels, I think, and they unlock in like chunks of 10 or 15. None of them are very long. They're like maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on how good you are at figuring them out. So here there's a block there that comes in later. So I want to do that. Should I go? I should go for a full glitch run, shouldn't I? Yeah, jump over there and get that. I think all of them seem to have this problem where if we get to the end, oh, this one doesn't. That's good. It jumps back to the very start because it's got loop turned on in the animation in Unity. Oh, this is weird. I thought I changed the animation of these to be linked to the slider as well. Maybe this shows that it's still like a death state. So maybe that's fine. We'll see. Oh, the cat's just walked in the room. These ones are still relatively easy. It's just the tutorial. And then this one, I think I need to fall down to grab that last bit. Yeah. And then here, I think I need to make a jump. Yeah, it does need to be as floaty controls as it was. I was wanting to kind of change that. I might change the acceleration a little bit when you're jumping in the air. I think this is one that does loop to the start. Yeah, that's wee benign. So these ones just blink in and out of existence, so I should be able to scroll through. Yep. I feel like there's not been 3 glitches on this level as well. Like if I go back now, does it say 3 or does it say... No, it does. I did get 3, okay. Yeah, down here is the kind of glitch counter. And people were saying about the like thing. I might change that to something else, like a tick rather than a like. Because it's to indicate that you've completed the level, not that you liked the level. So yeah, I will change that. Yeah, this one needs it done. I'll just need to go through, I think, all the levels and turn off that loop flag. Can I grab that without? Yeah. So here's rotating platforms. I think you kind of stick to them, and whoa, they're a bit slidey. This one, yep. And this one's kind of cool because you do that and then you need to jump back to the start to go away. Thank you. Have you seen low-tech stuff before, or are you a newcomer? Oh, this is cool. So here I'm going to have to put a bookmark here. Do that. Jump up and then jump and click at the same time. See, this one looks like it's just got one collectible though, so maybe I should be able to make that. So I might need to change this to two jump blocks, and I might just put 3 glitches up there on that one. Sometimes there's glitches attached to other stuff. Let's check. There's something broken here because it's saying there's 2 glitches there. Okay, I'm going to add that to the list as well. Some levels don't have 3 glitches. I wonder if it's just hiding somewhere as well. This one might not too. I won't get too far into that today. Right, I know this is one that you can die if you don't do it right, so you need to kind of plan a path. Yeah, do that. Again, I feel like there was only 2 glitches on this level. Oh, cool, that was the end of the tutorials. And now it's opened up the next playlist, which is the city. And these, I've not arted up any of them. I'm definitely going to need more than 100 levels the more I'm looking at this. Okay, yeah. I can't remember what that was. Maybe if you collect a specific amount of glitches, it unlocks bonus videos. It's so funny, like, not knowing what is going on here. So this was me and one other guy working on it for, I don't know, about 6 months. Probably less than that, really. But we got UK Games Fund money to work on it. And then the plan was to use Kickstarter to back up and pay for the rest of the development. But the Kickstarter failed, so yeah. Okay, this one loops. Okay, first time we got a ladder. That's a glitch on the ladders. Cool, you do walk at the top of the ladders. They're glitchy though, they're not the best. This level's a bit basic. I'm going to need to go through and make a list of all the ones that I thought are too basic compared to where they have been. Right, this is as far as I played before I decided that I'm going to go back and replay the levels, because I did quite like what was going on in this one. So here you've got the ladder moves back and forward with time, and you just need to like hold onto it and move up and down. But the time and the way that the ladder moves is inversed. I'm going to need to reduce the hitboxes and stuff as well, because let's write that actually. Reduce hitbox, because that felt reasonably unfair, me dying there. Whoa, okay. Checked out your channel before, liked Flea 2. That's the first time seeing it. Oh, that's cool, yeah. This was, I don't know, I designed this back when I was in uni in like 2012 or something, but then didn't make a prototype for it until I got to 2018 at a game jam. Oh my god, yeah, these are really, really unforgiving. And then I think it was 2020 maybe, that I picked it up to try to make it the next big project after Flea. I think it was after Flea and Tapeworm that I tried to get kickstarted and it failed. And then I did Flea 2 Kickstarter, which went well again. Oh, you need a lot of space for this one as well. I ran out of scroll space on my desk. It's weird thinking that might be inversed. I'm in kind of tapeworm mode right there. Okay, so this is Blink. Oh, cool. It's cool rediscovering the ideas I had before. So in this one I might just press the play button and see what happens. My cat has arrived. Here's the cat, just for anyone who hasn't seen the cat before. She's called Luna. There we go. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 points here where it glitches. One there, and there was definitely one platform that was here and now is not. There we go. Is it like right at the end? I'm going to change that just because that's really annoying. I think it was definitely something I wasn't. Oh, you can't even jump on this because it's too much of a slope. That's annoying too. I might reset this level. I think it keeps the, yeah, it does keep the bookmark. So if I do that and then jump to this point as I'm jumping, there we go. Yeah, that needs fixed. Then, oh, this whole thing disappears at some point. There we go. Then put a bookmark there. I'm going to jump and move. Oh, wow, that's still there, but it's okay. Time limit mechanic. It might have come up at some point, but generally no. We've got one where we've got parts that things are like time locked, so you have to do it in the amount of time that this bar gives you in real time. So that's kind of like time limited stuff. But we did have a few people at a convention coming back and try to do speed runs of it, which we thought was quite good. Yeah, this one's kind of broken, so I'm just not gonna complete it right now. Because I think right at the very end is where that thing comes in, and that's just mean as a designer. I know we need to spread this out to be like kind of here, here, here type thing. Having them all grouped together is that's just mean, I think. Is it back here that the whole thing flicks out? Yeah. Somewhere around here. I'll try to make it so that everything is on these like major pillars as well. I don't know, are you seeing my mouse right now? Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, so there's much more blinks in that as well than I thought. It'd be fine to have them like that. Okay, well, here's mechanics that I forgot we had as well. Okay. Right, this is one that loops at the end, so I'm going to be careful not to do that. Oop. It's really annoying, because you need to collect all the glitches and get to the end to actually count them as being, like, got. Okay, so I can get that. You need to be really careful moving the thing up and down as well, because you can easily get stuck in it. I think here I do that. Like at this point, I've not even taught this kind of switching, so these are definitely out of order. And we've got keys and stuff, so I think yeah. So I need to jump between these two, open that door, get that key. Then I think I might be able to just move down. And then I'm going to jump and do it. There we go. Because these don't line up. Okay. I wonder if there's going to be any ones where you have to do the time in this one. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. I'm just a mean designer sometimes. These are all out of order as well. Yeah, this should not be the first set levels, like. I'm going to put one there for that, and then. Oof. This is going to be hard. This is me coming on 3 years later. Maybe some of my design decisions have changed since then. So I'm looking for a point where that box is where this box is. so yeah, there is fine. Let's go. Sometimes you can use things in the world to like as anchors, so I think that is probably where that is. Yeah. And then yeah, I'll keep that as the reference point again, but I'll go back till this floor lines up with there. Did I get that? Nope. That's annoying. I'm definitely going to die here. Did I get the glitch? Okay, that's definitely a thing. I need to... show glitches collected, because sometimes they can go off the screen and they can... You can pick them up. And if I would have had the sound turned on, I might have heard the glitch pickup noise, but I did not. So, yeah, that's not good. So there. I go there. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is me just being mean to myself. Right, okay. Let's look. Is it in order? No. Ah, killed myself. Yeah, this is just really mean right now. Portal lock. This probably isn't the name of this level either. There's a step that we need to do to dump all the level names and then like grab them and bring them back in. And I think I haven't did that properly here, which is a pain. Okay, yeah, the bubbly stuff, I definitely did do that in this level, but not other levels. So I will just need to change that. So I can probably go up to there. Nope. Jump back to the start. Is that where that was there? Nope. The end. The middle. I just wondered if I've got that glitch or not. I'm going to kill myself here. I know it. Is there only one opening here? I think there is. Just probably around here. Nope. It's... There we go. Oh, I didn't even get that one. Can I be bothered? This will be a good indicator to see how long it takes to complete the game as well. Right, so there's one there. And I think as I was jumping over here, there was... Nope. No! The blockers in the time bar, the ones on the left or the left or the right, or the bookmarks. Like these blocks that are appearing in the middle are just kind of flicking on and off. So that this is just like an animation that plays through. And the idea is that you can move the timeline at any point. So I think... Nope. Killed myself again. Right, I'm just going to try to go over because... Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. That's fine. But these are all out of order, so... There was definitely one... Where's the middle one? There. And then that one there. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, this should not be an early level at all. I might be able to make it all the way to the end one if I... Oh, there it was. There we go. Grab the key. I'll be able to get this one on the way down, actually. Maybe it's worthwhile doing it that way around rather than the other way around. The yellow one. As in this yellow lock block. So that, I need the key to be able to get in there. You just get the key and then it's... Yeah, it's on you. It's not like Braid, where you sometimes lose the key. Although we do, I think, have different keys that are time locked as well, kind of like Braid. Yeah. Okay, so this one is a platform that moves up and down, so when it's there, it's this loop. Yeah, you need to jump back to the start to be in there. This one's quite fun, at least. Here we go. Same again. And then this one, there's some weirdness with this platform. So this is the first time we've seen this platform. Again, it's really out of order, I think. But we need to get a bookmark of where it is, where it's safe. And then if we jump on it, it jumps in time as well. So like you stick to it in your sticky shoes. I think if I move that down now, it'll move me off it and I can get to the end. And the yellow, this bit is the door, so you just need to get to the door to exit. This was one of the early levels, and it's definitely not good. Let's see what it does. So I think the bottom one, well, it takes ages to go from left to right. Okay. Yeah, this is not a good one. I think this was when the actual player height was lower as well. So I might not even be able to do this one. No, there we go. It's fine. If it's a puzzle that I can't figure out, it's probably a good puzzle, yeah. Oh, was I stuck to that platform there? This is using some weird old platform. Ow. Sliding 3, sticky platform. Glitch. So I think that's using an old platform from a previous build. There we go. Yeah, this one's fun. So you need to kind of follow this along. Then move these back and forth. I think I wanted that to be cleverer than it was, but it'll do. There's just a lot of figuring stuff out in this one. I think if I'm going to need bookmarks in this one, I think. So one there. Is this before bookmarks existed? Why is this not working? Skip jump 1 it's called, but jump skip 1. I don't think it is. How are we doing on restream? Cool. It still seems to be up in both Itch and YouTube, which is good. It's annoying I can't do checkpoints in this one. I'll really need to look into why that's not working. Oh, this is super old. Is this even going to let me complete this? So does that go up and down twice? Or it just goes up and down? Same time as that, okay. So technically if I go just middle here, I think it'll be fine. Oh! For some reason my stream has jumped all the way back to the start on Restream. No, we're fine, we're fine. Chat. I'll open up in... No, not that. In OBS. And okay, so there, which is like halfway through that one. And then jump back to the start. These ones are broken. It's just really annoying because you're sticking to the platforms where you shouldn't. Oh, it's near the end that... Yeah, that's really annoying. Okay, let's frame that there, so it's middle of there. No, it needs to be one of these other ones. So there. I can go on that bit of grass. And then I can jump back. Nope, wrong. This game was so much harder before, as in now. Because these bits just don't work the way I was expecting them to. Yeah, these are all really old platforms. Are they all going to be like this? I'm gonna... I just want normal. Can we go next? There we go. And I'm just going to grab the player. Player final, of course. And I'm going to drop him here and just see if all the levels are kind of broken this way, or if it's just these few. Oh my god! We have a thing in place that if he moves a certain amount, sometimes it kills you. So I don't think I'm even going to be allowed to do that. But the problem here is that every time I do a jump, I also need to make sure that I don't... Oh my god. What is happening? Here I can just jump straight through and end up dead. I think I'm... Yeah, I think these ones are done, annoyingly. Yeah, well, remember what we've done. That means I've not tested these in ages. Do I need to do all of them or not? I wonder. There you go, that'll do. Go back to YouTube. Oh my god. Jump. This looks like it's going to be another one that's completely broken. Soon find out. Okay. Wormholes, just like Flea. That's not correct. I think Flea does make an appearance here. Or maybe he was talking about the jumping is just like Flea. And the fact we got the bouncies. Yeah, some of these are mean. So I think I should be able to just jump. Straight to something here. Then, nope, that's going to be that one. Then that one. Yep, then that one. Ooh, I don't know where this is. That'll do. I might just be able to make that. Oh no. No, I cannot. That'll do. Ooh. Bounce. Yeah. Good enough. What's this one? Nothing happens in this one. Does it actually? Yeah, this one's broken. Oh, that's annoying. Acceptance animation controller broken. I think this might be a rotatey one. If it was working. Yeah, we got another rotator here. Can I? Yeah, I can do a bit more on this one. I wonder how it... So I put one there, I can definitely get that one. I can definitely get to the end anyway. Here we go. What do these do? Oof. Is that going to kill me? Or no, I do. I'm safe. But I need to jump over the... No. Again, this is one that's just really mean. I think these are really, really tight spacings. To get these perfect. Which I'll try it once. And if I die, I'm just going to go right to the end. Okay. I say it was mean and then it was alright. I might split all the levels into however many sections this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that divides into like 3. Can I do half of 15? I might change that to another number at some point. So this is the one that's supposed to teach that. So something's definitely out of order here because we've had that like 3 or 4 times already. I'm going to need to go through and take screenshots of all of these levels. Oh, are you serious? I actually do need to complete those levels to unlock the next one. Which is a big pain. Okay, these... Yeah, we've not even had that one yet. That's the one that teaches the skips really good. So which ones? I don't know. I've not did 2 because I thought they were... Well, this one is actually impossible, I think. So that's annoying. Like, yeah, the animation just is not hooked up. Oh, and you fall off. Or maybe it is, but it's just... Nah, I think it is actually broken. Let's see if I can do that trick again and move the player, but I think it's going to say that I'm dead. Player final. Then move them up here and then do next. Oh, yeah, okay, we might have got that one. Or maybe if I actually just move them to the door, it might like glitch through and be fine. So it's good that on the side it shows you what levels you have completed and stuff with a little tick. I'm going to change that to a tick, not a thumbs up. That's one of the first things I think. But yeah, okay, if I pause this and then grab the player. Oh, it seems like the player's in a do not destroy or something because he was still selected between states there. So I think that might work. Yeah, cool. So that should, when we go back here, now unlock the next set of levels. Yeah. Let's see how broken these are. Oh, we've did this one. Bouncy hidden. That's annoying. Okay, so we've got a duplicate of that one. I don't know if that means that I put this in accidentally or something else, but it's crazy going back to a project that I've not touched in 4 years. I think that should work, just to complete that one. Box out of order. These ones are cool. And then the last one is there. Is it up or down? It's that one. Okay. Yeah, some of these levels get crazy. I'm sure I was just kind of rushing through them at the end. What does this do? I could probably walk on top of that there. Then we've got portals. What do the portals do though? Whoa, okay. Okay, I get what I need to do. I need to jump that over to there at the last minute, I think. Yeah. That's cool. This is one from the demo, so it looks way more polished than everything else. I don't know whether I should keep the thing where sometimes you just need to jump over the exit portal. It is just annoying. It just annoys the player, but we'll see. Here's another one from the demo. If I jump back to the start, you can just skip most of this level, but the idea was that you had to do a lot of portaling to get around this one. Oh, we got slippy materials. I was definitely scraping the bottom of the barrel when I was making these ones.
remember just kind of pumping these out at the time. I'm going to guess that this platform moves slowly over there, but it's just hard to keep on it because it's slippy. Which works better than I remember it doing. I'm almost going to think that that is going to hit my head. Oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I need to put something to indicate that you can step on top of that ladder as well. Some kind of background geometry that looks like you can, I think. These two slidey platforms seem like a really good tutorial for this mechanic generally, so I might redesign that at some point. Whoa, that's going to be annoying. Okay, so I just need to stay on this one. Just don't fall off. That's the idea. No, I did fall off. Oh, come on. So weird, I've got so used to having a platform that I'd stick to. And this was based out of a bug, basically, that this is what happened in the first place. Like, the level would just slide underneath you, and we added a whole bunch of stuff to make it so you stuck to it. And then for this, we removed that and added some slippery physics as well. Oh, come on. I think it's going to go up a little bit at the last minute. There we go. And jump over. Okay, this one's quite fun. So we just set all the points where it happens and the door. Let me bring it back and we just jump to those places, I think. Collect 1, 2, 3. Oh no. So I need to jump up there now and then. Why is it doing that now? Oh no. That was definitely working a minute ago. Huh. Like, see, it's working here. But there it just let go. That's annoying. Don't know what's happening there then. Sticky platform. Not working. Sometimes. Yeah, I definitely need something to say, like, this is what you've actually got. Because this one shows when you come back, but not when you're in. So maybe I'll use that here. It tells you, like, the running count of how many you've got at the top. But, yeah, there's definitely points where collectibles might have gone off screen in it, yeah, if you've not got the audio to go along with it. It's... You don't know if you've got it or not, yeah. So that's really annoying that it works the first time but not the next time. So see, it works there. I wonder what it is that's happening there. Or even if I leave a grey version of it or something, like a thing to be like, you have collected this. That might be good too. Here's a stairway. And I think I just jump to the end. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so these are time locked. You were saying about time-based stuff before. So here, you can only push them when it is are they only physics when time is active? So you need to kind of set them in action, and then I did get that one. Okay. I don't know if this last one is gonna. Yeah, so I need that one to be the last one I push down so that I can use it as a actual step, I think. Here. These ones do need to reset. Then that, and quickly that, and then pause. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, so let's try this. That should be enough. Whoa. Okay. A little bit more. There we go. That should be enough to make it. This is fun. Well, the concept is fun, but I don't think it's quite there in execution yet. We've got these weird physics based things on here. So yeah, this should be the tutorial of that more so as well. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of ideas in this, but some of them are half-baked. So I can do that to jump up there. Do I need that to be time-locked? Whoa, this one is impossible. I assume I just don't have an actual timeline on this one, or it's really small. This would be really interesting mechanic at some point, but I don't think it's what I intended here. So you need to keep going back and playing and playing and playing and playing. Oops. My computer does that sometimes. It just goes back to the desktop. It minimizes everything. It's weird. I think it's my mouse. It's got some weird random double click or something. Or some Windows setting. I've never figured it out yet. Okay, we're getting there in this. I wonder if it's whatever this null reference is that's making that. I think it's because there's no like real animation on this level. But that is a cool way of using that as well, I think. Let's make it go down a wee bit more. I'm going to need to go to the toilet soon, so I'm going to do a couple more levels. I might do this set, and then I'll go to the toilet and might go away for the rest of the afternoon as well at that point. But whoa, okay, so this is like the ladder from earlier, but the other way. Which, as a player, it feels familiar, like, oh cool, I've did this before. But just with different constraints. It's much easier than the ladder one, so I might move this one first. Okay, can I get up there? Yep. I can now. That's cool having time locked and non-time locked things, because now I can do that and then just wait for it to be right. Yeah, I'm liking this. So I'm going to put a checkpoint there because I know that's when you get there. Oh, I like teleport puzzles. Oh, okay, I'm going to need one here too. Oh, wow, that's not the teleporter I thought it was going to be. Cool. That's fine though. We know this. Then that's going to be that one at the top here, I think. Yep. So technically if I want that, I need to go up and over and round. And then I'll be at the door, I think. Yeah. Cool. Oh, these ones look fun as well, though. No, I'm gonna play some more. Why not? It's annoying that some of these kind of work. Like Sticky Rooms is a really fun level, but it's broken. No entry 2. Yeah. So there is lots of levels here. They're just not in the right order. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So okay, I'll do it at 55. Does this... No, it doesn't look at the end. Cool. I don't need to get all the glitches in this one. I know I can do that. Skippy squish. There's definitely something I need to do in this one to fix it. Because I want this bit to be known that it goes up without that bit killing you. The idea is that, yeah, you need to jump past the squishy bit here. Jump into the hole. If you jump on the platform and use time warp, will the platform change its position with you on it? Without you. Jump on the platform. With the sticky platform, yes, you should stay on it in time. There's, say, weird edge cases where it doesn't happen, which is really annoying. But that's the intended behavior, yeah. I think fidget spinners were really big when I was making this one. I need some visual indicators on this to see where to go. I suppose I can line myself up with that. Do that. Whoa. And jump back here. Should be fine. Oh, really? So this only goes half turn. How did I do that then? Are these both up and down at the start? Yes, they are. What about the end? Middle? Okay, so I did get the whatever the one in the middle was, but I still need to get that. So that's where that's sideways. So I think if I go here and then as I'm kind of dropping, jump back to here. No. Nope. Can I? Oh, wait a minute. I can do it the other way around. I can jump to the right bit and then grab myself in. If I go here. There we go. I feel there's kind of not enough space to do a lot of the stuff in this. It would be cool if these rotated with you. Might need to make that. If you can jump on a platform. Yeah, we did that one. Right. So the real challenge in this one is to get that one. But it's not really, because I think it's just stay in the one from the start and it flips around, which I should have did, but I didn't. Okay. But that one was fun, I think. What's happening here? Just slowly go around. I'm back at the start, I think now. Nope. Huh. This one's kind of fun. I'm almost sure I'm supposed to drop down from the top here. So let's try and get up there. Then no. Nope. Almost though. There you go. And should I make it through the door now? I feel like that shouldn't work, but... okay. Oh, they turn it into 2. I don't think I intended that, but okay. Okay, this one's definitely easy. Maybe I should... I'll do a run later that's got like easy, medium, hard. Oh, here's another one that is time specific. That's a really interesting mechanic, I think. So this is water. So when time is frozen, water is fine. But when time is moving, you can walk in it. Oh. I say that and then it's broken. This should be playing. Again, I think this is broken. Oh, whoa. These are old levels because these platforms are death again. Yeah, I'm just going to jump to the end on that one. Is it going to be the same on these? If so, that's going to be really annoying. Oh no, this one works. Okay. Yeah. Damn it. So these are easy to get. This one's maybe quite a good tutorial for that, actually. Why? So you can go either that way or that way. Don't know what I was thinking there, but okay. I think it should be 1. And then, yeah, to reset the time, you need to jump the time back again to be able to move again. Yeah, jump time back. And here's possibly a bug that came from the character being slightly smaller at some point. I don't think I'll be able to get there in this one. Very annoying when that happens. There was definitely other things moving in this one, wasn't there? Yeah, I feel like we scaled the character up or something, so this level doesn't work because you can't jump up here anymore. So on that, I will do the old move the character again to the exit and hope that it doesn't kill me. Yeah. Okay, this one's many boxes. Oh, it's not got a... Can't do bookmarks on this one. So right at the very start is where I need to be on this one. I don't know what it is that makes me not be able to do bookmarks. Really annoying. Okay, that point there. Might as well at this point. Oh no. That one. Think it's there? Yeah. Move this back, and then I think right back to the very start. Here we go. Oh, we're using everything here. We even got enemies in this game, I think. I just don't use them very often. Oh no. You can definitely screw yourself in this level. Well, let's stop. Ish. So I need to keep jumping back. This one looks interesting. Okay, it looks more interesting than it is, I think. jump up here. Get that. Then go up here, get that. Drop down, get this. And then the last minute, jump over. Cool. Easy peasy. Water wall. Water walls. Oh crap, okay, so yeah, this is really limited time here, so from here is the only time you get to work on it. So this one is actually going to be really difficult to get up here, I think. So then I do that and then I move it up. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, you can just do that. Might need to put a death on the bottom of there. Nope. Missed it. Give myself loads of room. There we go. What's going on here then? How quickly do these move, I wonder? Yeah, quite. This one's cool. Do like this one. But there we go. And up. Have I got all three of them? Don't know. How many of these have I done? Oh, that's the last one. Great. There's a lot on N1 level here. None level? Yes. So I think I'm going to have to use that to walk along the top. But first I need to get there, so let's go down. Wait for it to arrive, and then pause. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, that was only to get this one bit as well. Crap, this bit's really complex. Can I fall down there? I can, but I don't know if it... Ah, crap. So I also need to look up where this one is here. So that I can jump on there, and then also where it's there. So I jump to get up there, and it also gives me enough that I can jump up there. And I'll line this up with here, I think. I'm getting sleepy. Okay, I'm not going to go for all three things here. I just want to get to the end, really. There we go. And move this over here. So now the first one. Yep. Again, I think these are moving too much. What's going on there? Here we go. And okay, so how long have we been on this stream? This is an hour and 3 minutes. And that's half the game, so I think it's good. It's definitely going to be over a 2-hour game. I don't want it to be too much longer than that, but there's still some things I want to explore over others in this. Okay. So I think this one is the first one. Let's just double check here. No, okay, that's the next one I need to go with. There you go. Then I think I lined it up with there. Let's hope for the best. Nope. Nope, I lined it up right in the middle. Useful. It's good though, there's memory and stuff. There's memory, there's puzzling, there's like execution, dexterity. These are the types of games I like. And I like to make. I'm going to stand in the middle, and then I think it's this one. Yeah. Cool. Spooky forest. We got boss. First time we've did a boss. Is that the first time we see an enemy as well? Is this an enemy? These enemies are supposed to work in the water, but they do not. I'm sure they were supposed to work in the water. They move towards you if they see you. Okay. It's annoying the water breaks them. Oh, this is the Tetris level. That's cool. Right, yeah, I'm done for the now. Thanks for watching. I might be back later or tomorrow or whatever, but it's been fun playing through these and seeing what design decisions I made in the past. Anyway, yep. Thanks for watching.